Let's reboot Anaconda.
We've dreamed of making this movie ever since we were kids.
If we shoot it in the Amazon, can we get any money from Amazon?
Dude, that's what I'm talking about! Now, we need to find the snake for our snake movie.
What was that noise? That's not a snake!
It's like 1,000 feet long!
It's okay, you're safe, I'm here! Holy... Oh my God! Oh my God!
Anaconda, rated PG-13, this Christmas.
This is where we live, where a major breakthrough meets the morning coffee, where a game-changing...
Every time I get out of my way, a little bit of me is set free. Once or twice I can feel the change. I gotta do it for me. I gotta do it for me. Can I be selfish just a little? Make time for this on my time. Break down all my melodies so I won't get way ahead of me. Can't think of this a mistake. Won't you try to wait for me? I gotta do this for me. So tired of working full time and time. It's heavy stuff on my mind. Steady, I work on my pride. It's time, stressing. I learn my lesson. Keep on guessing. I gotta do this for me. Every time I get out of my way, a little bit of me is set free. Once or twice I can feel the change. I gotta do it for me. I gotta do it for me. I turned around and broke it down. Placed my feet on solid ground. Took my place, there it is, in the middle of my lane. Feed my ego, love the taste. Turn around, about face. Look at me, what do you say? Tell me, what do you say? I'm so tired of working full time and time. It's heavy stuff on my mind. Steady, I work on my pride. It's time, stressing. I learn my lesson. Keep on guessing. I gotta do this for me. Sometimes, so time. It's heavy sometimes. Steady, I work on my pride. It's time, stressing.
What's up, everybody? Martell Taylor, Taylor One Films, writer, director, producer. I'm bringing my stage play Where Betrayal Meets Truth. I'm bringing it home to the Strand, December the 13th, 2 shows. We want you to get those tickets. I'm honored to come back home and bring a stage play here where I'm from. We at the Strand, baby. Let's go.
And the hit stage play, Betrayal Meets Truth. Get your tickets now.
We at the Strand, December 13th. Oh, what's poppin'? Hey, it's your boy. It's your Myth. It's your gift, Mr. Godsend. We at the Strand, December 13th, Taylor One Films. Yup, done it again. Where Betrayal Meets Truth. Don't meet us there, beat us there, because we gonna show out. You know, we gonna do what God do. Show up, show out. Catch y'all in a minute.
One, two, 1, 2. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to the place to be. Now, I know you guys seen what we had on the screen. I know you guys seen what we had on the screen. Tonight, man, we got some special people in the building tonight. I know him as Marty Maud, but we also not only got Marty Maud up in the building, Martell Taylor, the CEO and the director of Taylor One Films. We also have an extraordinary actor, entertainer in the building. Also, he's been in the pod before too, by the name of Joseph Polk, but Uncle Yo, whatever you want to. But I want to tell you a little bit about my man's Martell Taylor, which just happened to be my first cousin. Moms and his mom's, my mom's are twins. So we twinning in this thing today, but I want to talk about some previous accomplishments before I bring them on the screen. We're going to be doing some special stuff tonight. So what you guys need to do right now is go ahead and share. Oh, sharing is caring, like we always say. But before we get into it right now, I want to tell you a little bit about what Martell has previously done. He's basically Broken Covenant. We're going to talk about that. Broken Covenant, which was a stage play that Martell produced and laid out around 4, 5, 6 years ago, roughly. It was a huge success, and I mean, I didn't know the boy was that bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look at that. I'm proud of him. I didn't know I raised him well, but not. No, I'm just kidding. But Marty Mart, I'm like, wow, he really showed who he was and what he can do with that, and that was just the very, very beginning. He went out and then after that did Broken Covenant, the Prime movie, and it's out on Tubi right now, and it was, I mean, amazing. Amazing is, I'm just short of words just to say about that. And then last but not least, In the Split Second, which was also premiered in the movies theater. We're going to talk about all of his projects, and he's both of those were award-winning projects. But tonight we're here to talk about what he has coming on December the 13th, 2025, 2 shows at the Strand Theater where Betrayal Meets Truth. It's the stage play. So without further ado, I'm gonna get my face off the screen. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the man and the co-star, or not the co-star, but one of the stars of the stage play. Here we go, right there. What's up, fellas? What's going on? Tell the people what's happening.
What's going on?
Talking to the mic. You got to bring close. Bring close.
Y'all all right? Yeah. What's happening? What's happening, everybody?
So we looking like we got some people already with some participation already, y'all. I'm so happy to have y'all on here tonight with me, man. I mean, this is I know Martell. I'm just gonna jump right into it. So anybody, number one, if you guys got any comments, please put them up on the screen. We're going to put up a phone number for you guys to go ahead and call and speak to Martell, speak to Polk about his projects. And Martell might have something special in the woodwork for y'all. So y'all need to go ahead but we're going to cut loose tonight. We're going to have fun, and you know how we do it in the pod. So first off, man, welcome, Martell. Welcome. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for having me.
I think I might turn you up just a tad bit. Go ahead and speak to it one more time.
I said I'm good. Thank you for having me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, man, you could have did this play in many different places. Like you are a traveler. You have been around. You've been able to plant your flag in different places and make an impact. Why? I mean, out of all places, of course, home is always special. But with you being able to make connections in different cities and states and places and people, why did you feel like it was important to bring this here?
Well, it's kind of simple. I've always dreamed about doing something downtown at the Strand Theater. I remember like 7-8 years ago, walking into the Strand, saying that I would come back and do something there. I thought I was ready 7-8 years ago, but I wasn't. This particular project is special to me. I wrote the project a couple years ago, fine tuned it, and I just felt like it was time to go ahead and put it on the stage. And I know I could have done it in Dallas, I could have done it Atlanta, I could have done it Detroit, all these type of things. Places I've lived, places I've visited, things of that nature. But I just felt like it was best to premiere it at home, and I feel real good about it. And I'm glad to be premiering it at home from where I'm from, where I grew up, just 8 to 10 minutes away from the Strand Theater. So yeah, I'm glad to be. Okay, I'm gonna speak up, Kia.
Yeah,
speak up. So I'm glad to be bringing the stage play to the city of Pontiac.
Well, I mean, you bringing it to Pontiac is a majorly, that's a huge thing. With you bringing it to Pontiac, could you tell us, I don't want to jump the gun here because I was going to ask a question that's going to be probably a further down the line question, but I'm going to get to.
Okay.
But with you bringing it, could you tell us a little about your cast and who you have with you today? And tell us a little bit about who you have as far as in your cast, and let us know about who, what we got going on with that.
Okay, sure thing. I don't want to miss anybody. So if I miss any of my cast, just listen, charge it to my head, not to my heart. But I got some great people in this cast. Right here with me is Joseph Polk. This my guy. It's my man. He rocked with me hard. All of my projects Polk I've been in. I know I could call Polk any day and be like, I need you, I want you. And he's gonna bring it 1,000%. So I got my man Polk here with me. Miss Tamara Jewel Robinson. She's great. She's been in movies. She's a singer. She's had music in 2 of my films. Mr. Shantez Prince, Selena Ray, Damon Rush. I don't want to miss anybody. Polk, help me out here. Brother Lester, Sean Allen, Miss Demila Prince, and that's my dog, Miss Demila.
So a lot of
I got a lot of local
talent.
Yes,
I don't even like the word local, man, because that make it sound, you know what I mean? This is star power I'm talking about. Everybody that you have mentioned has really great talent. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen each one of these people in action doing what they do. But that's an important thing, to go ahead and be able to continue to provide opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So especially in the arts, and that's something that the city of Pontiac is lacking. You know what I mean? So it's very important that you're doing that and bringing that back to the city of Pontiac. Let me ask Polk, could you tell us a little bit about some of these? I don't want to go too deep and give away what the play is about, but could you kind of give us a little synopsis of what we're going to be looking forward to? Bring that mic a little close to you.
Definitely some highs. It's definitely some highs, man. A bunch of laughter. You're gonna get a bunch of, and it's real.
Yeah,
it's real. I like it. I'm I'm just running over like the play in my head
Right.
from what we did from rehearsal last night.
Right.
Awesome. You would not be disappointed. That's all I can say, because if I say anything else, I'm gonna tell.
Yeah, we don't want you to tell it.
No. So it's awesome. It's awesome in so many ways. You are going to get. You're not gonna be disappointed. That's all. You know what I mean? Because it just, man. I'm excited.
Who's the villain? Can you tell who the villain may be in the?
Well,
no, we can't do that, can we?
This what.
Okay.
We don't want to tell you who the villain is.
Okay.
We don't want to tell you who the antagonist or the protagonist is. But to piggyback on what Mr. Polk is over here saying.
Right.
It's a lot of highs. It's some lows. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna cry. You have some people that you're gonna have some favorite characters.
Right.
Yeah, those you can recognize, not just in yourself, but other people that's around you.
Okay.
You're gonna be like, oh, that's cousin. You know what I mean?
Am I in the joint, dog?
You gotta.
I gotta go.
You gotta be there.
Right.
You gotta wait till the 13th.
Okay. Now I'm noticing, man, like with your projects and with sometimes like even begin in the Broken Covenant play, and you started with that, and then you turned that into a movie. Is this something that's, I know this is, maybe you're not thinking on that. We're gonna keep that separate but are you thinking about? Why make a play now, since you already then dipped your toes into being a successful director for movies? Like, why would you go ahead and do a stage play?
Because I'm a creative. I love creating content.
Okay.
There's a difference between movies, television, and stage.
Right.
Stage is a lot of work. Not saying that TV and filming isn't.
Right.
But stage is a lot of work. But it's that instant gratification. It's that crowd. It's that instant, the laughing, the crying, the emotional, the raw emotion. It's just something about the stage. And I just felt like it was time to go back to the stage. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I just like putting out good.
Is it a thrill of being, it's like, Polk he's an entertainer. And do you what's the difference really? You know what I mean? Is because you in front of people and if you can't mess up, and if you mess up, you got to be on your toes to be able. Is it an added amount of pressure? Is it a different type of pressure?
As an actor,
yeah.
So as an actor, it's the biggest thrill in your entertainment life.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, behind the camera, you can cut, you can edit,
you
can do all that.
Not with this.
With this, you like you on an edge. Like you're on an edge, and you just looking over it. It's like that.
That's when some of the best lines or the improvs,
yes,
come.
Yes.
So, how much freedom? Let me ask you, Marto, as the director, how much freedom do you give? How much freedom do you give your actors? You know what I mean, to be able to improvise when they're in a tough situation. I mean, how do you do that?
It's trust, and kind of just to piggyback on what Polk just said. For me, because I want to answer the question as well. As a director, as a writer, producer, director, when you're directing a stage play, you got to have a lot of trust. You got to have a lot of trust in your talent,
right,
in your cast and your crew, because once the curtains come up, it's no turning back.
Right.
With film, with television, we can do as many takes as we need to get it right. So when you do a stage play, it's curtains up. So you got to trust everybody, everybody that you've hired to do every little job. And that's not even just the cast, it's the crew as well. So you got to have a lot of trust in them. And I trust my crew. I give them a range. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to remember every single line.
Right.
I don't know any actor or actress just going to remember every single line.
Right.
But I trust them to know the essence of the scene. They know what the scene is about. But I will say I'll be a nervous wreck though when I'm on the
So where will you be during the play actual itself? Where you're behind the scene, and I want to kind of know the inner workings a little bit, if you can, how a stage play works when you got the actors out there doing it. Where are you, and what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you where I'm gonna be at, and I'm gonna tell you where I would like to be at.
All right.
Okay. Where I would like to be is sitting in the audience enjoying the stage play like everybody else.
Right.
But Poke, you tell him where I'm gonna be at. Tell him.
Everywhere.
He gonna be everywhere.
Everywhere at the edge of the curtain, in the back of the curtain, on the other side where the musicians at. Everywhere. A wreck.
A wreck.
Man,
He gonna be a wreck all day, but that's okay because, you know, I believe and I know for sure this is gonna be a hit. This is gonna be a smash hit, and I need you guys for real. We see the poster on the screen. I need you guys to go. I need you guys to go to Strand Theater's website, and I need you to go ahead and pick up 4, 5, 6 tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Go take your girlfriend, and then take your wife. You know what I'm saying? Where betrayal meets.
You telling them to take their girlfriend in it?
No, you got 2 shows. You can do both.
Yeah, take your girlfriend first, then take your wife for the
Okay.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
But no,
I'm just correcting him. I'm correcting.
We just being crazy here at the pod. But no, pick up some tickets. We need you guys to go ahead and not. I don't even consider this. I hate even saying the word support you guys. You know why? Because you're getting something for your money for this. You're getting great entertainment. You're getting a great night out. You're going to be in the atmosphere of professionals and sophisticated folk. You know what I mean? And people that know what they're doing. You're getting something for your change, and you're going to be able to have a great time there. And could you tell us a little bit about the experience that people are going to be having while they're there? Outside of the play, is there going to be vendors, or is there after? How is that going to be going?
I'll tell you. We're bringing red carpet to the city of Pontiac.
Okay.
Put your good stuff on.
You
know, come on out. We're having an after party immediately after the 7 o'clock show. This DJ Brazy will be DJing.
Okay.
We're just gonna have a good time. We want the city to come out. We're gonna look good. We're gonna take pictures. We're gonna throw the red carpet out, and what we want to show is there's good things that come out of the city of Pontiac.
Absolutely.
In the surrounding areas. Because again, everybody that's that has something to do with the play is not necessarily from Pontiac, but we're all Pontiac and surrounding areas. Other than one actor that will be coming from out of town.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody is surrounding areas.
Okay.
Everybody has some connection with the city. So that's really the whole purpose is we want the city of Pontiac to show there's good stuff that come out of Pontiac.
Absolutely.
You know, there's good talent, great talent to come out of the city of Pontiac. So that's what we're trying to show next Saturday.
And we will, and you will. 248-905-1128. 248-905-1128. If anybody would like to call and speak to Martell on how to get tickets, I don't know if there's any type of
See what Nakia said.
What'd she say? Let me.
Now that's where betrayal meets truth. Girlfriend at 3, then wife at 7. Yeah. Or if you bold, bring them both. Hey, listen, one up top and one down bottom. If I could tell this play, you would listen. Follow that, and then
follow those instructions,
and then get caught. So what we doing, man? I'm telling you, this is on fire.
Right.
Get here, beat us here. You will not be disappointed at 3 o'clock, and you will not be disappointed at 7 o'clock.
Wow. So how long is the play overall?
About an hour 45.
Hour 45.
45.
Yep.
Got you.
And then not just acting, we have some great singing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We got some great singing that's going on. We're bringing the heat.
Okay. Well, 248-905-1128. 248-905-1128. If you have any questions, you want to ask Martell Taylor or Joseph Polk about anything concerning the or anything that they previously done, or maybe how you can be involved in maybe an upcoming project, or some tips or things like that, because really in the city in this of Pontiac, there is a lack of art. There's not a lack of artists, but there's a lack of actually art being able to be displayed. So let me ask you, has there been any type of, as you guys begin to go ahead and put this stage play on, has there been any snafus or things that you wish things could have, or have you been embraced in order to do this project around here in the city?
I feel that I have.
Okay.
I definitely feel that I have. Again, being homegrown, it's always, even when I just come home, to visit, see family and friends, I feel the love.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel the love. I feel people are appreciative of the fact that, that I've come home to do this stage play, just like I've, typically I've had 2 movie premieres, back here and
Right.
locally, not necessarily in Pontiac, but locally to the area. So anything I do, I always try to come back home, and shine some light from where I'm at. So I hope I'm appreciated.
I believe that you are. I believe that you are. So, when it comes to the tickets, how much are the tickets? And is it, well, we got a phone call. Let's see what we got going on here, fellas. All right, hold on one second here. Caller, can you hear us? All right, I think they probably hung up. Call right back, caller, if you can. Go ahead. Could you tell us a little bit about the tickets, Martell? And
Sure thing.
yep.
Ticket prices are $35 general admission, $55 VIP. What comes with VIP is a pre-reception an hour before the show. So if you come to the 3 o'clock show, of course, it's a 2 o'clock reception. Come to the 7 o'clock show, it's 6 o'clock. What comes with the VIP is preferred seating, a drink, popcorn, and are we still live, Sunday?
Yeah, we live. Go ahead.
Okay. Like I said, pre-reception, meet the cast, meet the crew. So we would do that like an hour in advance if you could do the VIP tickets.
Okay. Caller, are you there?
I'm here. It's Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. Sorry for that delay. We had a little problem with the Bluetooth. Go ahead and ask Martell what you made. This is Bobby Benton, by the way.
What's up, Bobby?
Serendipitously Bobby. Hey, Martell.
What's up?
I just want to say congratulations, and I am so happy for you. It was an honor to watch you glow up. I loved it. So congratulations.
Thank you.
So I don't know your story, like where it all began for you. Like, at what age did you feel the desire, the passion, the purpose to start creating film and art like this? Because I don't know, high school is over, so I don't know what happened after that.
No, for sure. You know what, Bobby? Before I answer the question, I'm about to tell you what's so funny. That's probably my favorite question that I get asked. And the reason why I tell people, because, I'm not one of those people that's going to sit and say, I'm not going to make up a story and say, at 5 years old, I knew that I wanted to make movies. I did know as a little kid that I like to write. I like to write. This is so funny. I don't tell everybody this, but I like to write. I used to have like make-believe friends. Probably still got some make-believe friends.
Yeah, he got some make-believe friends.
No, but serious.
It's okay.
Yeah, I had make-believe friends. I used to like to write. I would get out a notebook and just like practice writing poems. I would write my name. I would write stories. So I can't say that I knew that I wanted to be a filmmaker, just, in all honesty. But I just like stories. I like watching TV. I remember being able to watch TV, with my grandmother, watch movies with my grandmother, and not have to leave out the room. And I'll tell you what's so funny. I had a TV series that I was really, really into. This was about 2009, 2010. And I was really into, but I didn't like the way it was going. So I said, you know what? I'm going to write an episode. So I wrote an episode of that TV show. I didn't know what I was doing because I'm self-taught, so I didn't know what I was doing. But I wrote an episode of a TV show. Then I said, you know what? I'm gonna write my own TV show. And just from meeting people, my stepmom, God rest her soul, she had a relative out in California. He allowed me to come out and talk to him. I took a TV show in a movie script out there to talk to him. He gave me some pointers, and I've been going hard ever since like 2012.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy for you. So I just wish you the best. And I am going to get a ticket if it does not conflict with my event. Because I do want to see the play.
Okay, sound good. I hope to see you in the building.
Great question.
All righty. Congratulations again.
Thank you, Bobby.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right, Bobby.
You're welcome.
Yeah. We had another, I think we had another call. Please, caller, go ahead and call back again. I would like to apologize. I think we had a little Bluetooth issue real quickly, but if you would like to call, please call and speak to Martell, 248-905-1128. 248-905-1128. And I believe that's a great question. Like, how did it all begin? But Martel, I want to just, I don't want to just take up and just boom, 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 bam, 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 ask all the questions. I would like you guys to fill in the gaps.
Okay.
If there's anything extra that either one of you want to say about, this project and what you got going on with this project in particular, go ahead. Platform is yours.
Okay. I'm going to go first. And the reason why I'm going to go first, because I really want to talk about this guy to my right, for a minute, Mr. Joseph Hope. This guy got a lot going on. A lot going on. He's an actor. He's a rapper. He tried to sing a little bit.
Try to sing. He can sing.
He tried to sing a little bit. But very hard worker. Very
Absolutely,
hard worker.
yeah.
I believe in giving flowers where flowers is due. And Poke been with me since the short film, I believe. The short film we shot way back in 2000.
Oh, since the play.
Yeah, but the first thing that we shot, the short film at Kia House. First thing we shot, the short film, was in 2000. The short film.
Yeah, the
Story of Faith.
Story of Faith.
Story of Faith.
Yeah.
We did that in 2015, I believe. Poke been rocking with me ever since. And it's when you have people that rock with you, that means they believe in your vision. And Poke always talks about how he believes in my vision. Poke has traveled to Atlanta to film with me. So I just want to give him his flowers while he's here. He's not the only person, but since he's here, he's one of my actors that's Johnny on the spot. So I'm going to let him talk for a minute, tell y'all about himself, what he got going on. The floor is yours, Poke.
Appreciate that, man. And
pull that mic a little bit close to you.
Appreciate that, man, and vice versa. You know what I mean? I know how hard it is, how hard we work as men, so kudos, flowers to you, my brother, because you, as hard as you work, I'm gonna work too. You know what I mean? And we're gonna keep pushing each other. I like now what I got going on is we shooting a movie in Detroit. Well, I'm part of a movie in Detroit, south of 8 Mile. We trying to get a couple movies that we just wrote. We trying to get them off the ground. Teamed up with Big Bro here for some more projects that we working on, and I'm just trying to keep the grind going, man. Keep the spark going, and one of us make it, we both make it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm all about. I'm all about helping whoever see their dreams come true. Like I look for people to do the same thing for me.
Mm-hmm. I see a chemistry with y'all. There's definitely a chemistry because you don't continuously work with the same people if it's not a chemistry. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have a chemistry in order to work with somebody, and it's hard, especially when two creatives work together, because we all know, we all in this room are creative, so we know how easily that can be splintered or fractured fairly easily. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, so you got to have good chemistry to want to go ahead and work with somebody continuously over and over again. Could y'all please tell us what it kind of goes into, like, to be able to put a stage play together? I know the format is different again from the directing a movie and putting that together, but in the time frame, could you tell us, like, how did you put this thing together in the time frame that you did it, and what all goes into that? So that I really want the people to appreciate what you had. What it really takes to do this, man.
No, I get it. It's a little different.
That mic.
I'm sorry. It's a little different than doing a film, of course. The similarities is casting.
Mm-hmm.
You have to write. I got to write the stage play,
mm-hmm.
just like I got to write a film. Producing is kind of about the same. There's a lot of similarities, but there's a lot of differences as well. When you shoot a movie, you can do it over time.
Right.
I've shot a couple movies and we shot over 9, 10, 11 days. Stage play is different. It's a lot of behind the scenes. I'm busy every single day doing something.
Yeah.
Whether it's deciding what kind of set you're going to have. It's a lot that goes into that. It's a lot that goes into props. It goes deciding what you're going to do, because you can't do everything in a stage play that you would do in a film, of course. Venue, just being for real, venue is extremely important. Lighting, music, audio, I don't want to forget anything, but it's so much that goes into it, and needing everything to happen perfectly on production day. Yeah, it's a lot. Lot of prayers. But again, I have a great team. I have a great team.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. I have a great team of people that have my back. I can't do this by myself. That's why anytime you hear me in an interview, anytime I talk to anybody, you always hear me say we. It might be called Taylor One Films, and I get that. But it's a family. You know, my Poke will tell you, and I'm not just saying that while I'm sitting here. I tell anybody, if you work with Taylor One Films, now you're part of the Taylor One Films family. And once you work with us as the family, like you can't get rid of us.
Right.
So,
Okay.
no, serious.
Yeah.
I've had actors that have auditioned for me, and it just wasn't time for us to work together. And then I'll call them a year or two later and say, I remember your audition, and I told you I was going to call you back.
Okay.
And I've called them back. I try to be loyal with my actors. I try to be fair with them, but I'm tough.
Yeah.
Folk will tell you, I'm tough. I demand a lot because I want perfection. I want people to work as hard as I work, and but I love it. I wouldn't change doing it for anything. But it's definitely a lot. I'm gonna put out a behind the scenes video.
Okay.
When all this is over with, because I do want people to see like what all it takes. Because we have a pretty big team. Yeah, we have a pretty big team.
What do you consider as a success? What is your goals? Of course, you want to have a successful play. Of course, sell it out because we're gonna manifest. That's the play is gonna be sold out. Y'all need to go ahead and get y'all tickets right now. Y'all playing. They messing around. You mess around, ain't gonna be able to get in. So you need to go ahead and get your tickets right now. But at the end of the day, what is the what is the main goal outside of trying to get this project done? Is it to bring more? Because I know you have a love or affinity for Pontiac. That's why you're here, and that's one of the things I want to drive in today, folks. Martell could have really did this anywhere. He could have did this anywhere. He could have went. And did this anywhere around the places that he had visited, Los Angeles, Atlanta, Dallas, or maybe Upper East Coast or something like that. Martell had an opportunity and has an opportunity to do that, and he's going to do that in the future. But I think people really need to understand that we really don't have homegrown people. We got a few people that have productions that you are doing stuff, but not a whole lot that's really putting the boot to the ground and making it manifest into something. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important that when somebody does that, we recognize it, and I don't want to say support, because support is always, to me, kind of feel like begging, like, please support me. No, support yourself. At the end of the day, when you have somebody that's, because you're going to have a young person or another person, maybe not so young, look at Martell, look at Polk, and say, you know what, I had an idea or an ambition to do this, but they're sparking me to go ahead and follow my ambition, whatever it is, maybe I can do it too. And I believe when you do stuff like this, Martell, you put a lighter or a battery in people's back and say, you know what, you're going to inspire somebody that it has nothing to do with the play that they come see, but it's going to inspire somebody to say, you know what, man, let me go ahead and start this thing I was going to do, or I'm going to do this. Is it never too late? You know what I'm saying? Because some people can look at age, say, I haven't made it yet, or I haven't did it yet. How do you feel about that? What's the main?
Well, to go back to your first question, for me, it would be successful if people come out, and when they walk out of the Strand Theater, one, they feel like they got their money's worth.
Yeah.
I never want to do anything and people don't feel like they got their money's worth. Also, success for me is if you walk out and you get the message. If you get the message. In one of my movies, there was a theme of forgiveness. And I just remember one of my actors saying they hadn't talked to a family member in like years. And they said watching the movie and being in the movie, it made them call a family member that they hadn't even talked to, talked to in 5 or 10 years. So for me, I just want people to say, I can do this, you know, or get something out of it that they can use in their daily life. I like to show what I don't want to call it goal chasing, but being passionate about what you do. We have a lot of talented people around, and one of the sayings they say is the graveyard is full of talented people.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
And you know, I just hope that when people see what I'm doing and what Polk is doing and everybody else is doing in this play or in my movies, they say I can do it too. You know, just we don't want to die, and we got so much talent within us that we never even try. And that could be anything.
Yeah.
That could be anything. It could be a podcast. It can be whatever. So that's kind of what success looks like, you know, for me. You know, of course, I want the venue to be full, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Whether we got 1,000 people or 100 people,
right,
we're gonna put on a great show, and you're gonna get your money's worth.
Right.
So yeah.
What is the underlying theme? You just said something that, you know, made me think about. So what is the underlying theme in this?
In regards to the play,
yeah.
Again, I don't want to say too much.
Right. Give people a nugget. Oh, how about that?
I know Nakia already asked for a nugget about 3 or 4 times.
Forgiveness,
love, forgiveness, forgiveness,
and moving on.
That's a good one.
Definitely moving on.
There's going to be some surprises in there, honestly.
Yes.
There's going to be some surprises in there.
That's going to knock your head off.
But at the end of the day, if you walk out and say, I can relate to at least one of those characters. If I can relate to one of those characters, and I promise you that you will. I promise you that you will.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, I've had a lot of people, you know, they read the, you know, they've seen the flyer, they've seen all that, and they try to figure out what it is. And I promise you, you can't. So really, so
no,
it don't make no sense to try to figure it out. Just being for real.
You gonna think you got one part and be like, oh, okay, that's the typical.
Right.
And then you gonna see the twist and be like, yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute again.
Right.
Like, no.
So let me ask you, man, is there any type of packages for like maybe nonprofits or businesses that want to support, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying? As far as like, is there anything like for like business packages or anything?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. We have a sponsorship package for like small businesses or, you know, even larger size businesses. If they want to become sponsors, if they would like to, they do need to reach out to us by what's today? Today, Wednesday. By the end of the week, we're definitely open and accepting, you know, sponsorships, which will allow them to access to the venue. Depending on the sponsor, we have sponsorship packages.
Okay.
So it just would be best for them to reach out to me directly. I'll give you all that information, of course, before you know, we get off the line. But we do have sponsorship packages that we are offering.
Okay. So you guys see on the screen right now, we at on Strand Theater's website. It's real easy. All you guys got to do right now, and you can just go right directly to Flagstar Strand Theater's website, and you can go to events. And events, it'll be Martell Taylor's Where Betrayal Meets Truth is maybe 2 or 3 events down, and you will see it right there. And you can go ahead and just scroll your mouse or thumb your finger right over Get Tickets, and then you can go ahead and buy your tickets right there.
Yeah, you can get it right there.
You can get it right there.
The comfort of your home.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They just pop up in you. They pop up in your email.
Nowhere. Yeah, you ain't even got an Uber ticket.
Nope.
You could just get it right on your phone.
Yeah. And Miss Akina said $250 to $2K for sponsorships. So I know Akina Benton, I'm sorry, is a major part and has been a major a part in previous productions. Is there anything that you know what, I would like for Miss Akina to call in? How about that, Miss Akina? Why don't you call in and you know, talk to us, 248-905-1128. Tell us about your experience working with Martell Taylor and knowing that this is going to be a successful play. Please go ahead and give us a call, Miss Akina. Long Benton. 248-905-1128 if you can, if you would, please. But yeah, that's what I would like you guys to do. If you can go ahead and just go to the website, and because it's very important that you do this, because you're going to look up and these tickets are going to be gone, or you're not going to have the best seat that you really want. It ain't even bet, it's just, you don't want the nosebleeds. You know what I'm saying? You want to be down at the, you want to be, front and center if you can, get those tickets while you can.
You want to be close enough so it can touch you.
Right.
You know?
Because I'm going to be working. You ain't going to be able to call me.
Yeah,
and tell me come get you.
You're right.
No, you done. You cook. Once them tickets get sold and they sitting there, you cook.
Right. So is there any, you say there's going to be an after party. Where's the after party going to be at?
The after party will be right next door. For those of you who don't know much about the venue, it is connected to Charlene's, which is right next door. So we're going to start the after party there. And then we're going to keep the after party going at another location, like right across the street. I think it's Sunset Lounge.
Sunset, yeah. Ronnie's place.
Yeah. So it's going to be
Sunset Island.
Good night. Yeah. We just want, honestly, we know it's the holiday season, so come on out. Like I say, put your good stuff on. And even if you ain't got no good stuff.
Yeah, just put it on.
Yeah.
Just put it on.
Come be with your family.
Yeah.
That's
and,
all you got to do.
Let's just have a good time. I meant to say this, Sante, a little while ago. When you asked me about doing the stage play here and why not somewhere else, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I've had people that say Pontiac don't support. I mean, you've heard it.
Yeah.
I've had people say that. But I told them we're gonna show them different. Yeah. We're gonna show them different. I think that the people are gonna come out. We're gonna show them what
phone caller. But go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, we're gonna light. We're gonna light
Hi,
up.
this is Akina. How are you guys?
Hey, what's going on,
What's
Akina?
going on, Keena?
What's happening? Thank you for giving us a call.
I'm good. How y'all doing?
All right.
Doing good.
Yeah, you said your number like I'm a math teacher or something. I had to find the number.
Oh, you did? No, I put it up on the screen. How else was you gonna get it?
I know. I had to find it. I was on my phone.
But no, thank you for giving us a call, giving a call in, and I appreciate that. And I know you worked with Martell on previous endeavors. You know what I'm saying? And
yes, I have.
Yeah. Could you tell him a little bit how it is working with him, and how has he matured as a director artist?
Yeah, you want the real story, or you want the
Hey, we at the pod, so tell us the real.
Martell is a good guy. We often play good cop, bad cop. He always make me a bad cop, so I know I got a real bad reputation out here in these streets. Because he's a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. Like, you gonna do the job or yay. You know what I mean? But he's
so you will fire people. You fire people. You fire people.
I mean, I tell him you need to let such go.
She has.
Wow.
She has. I got people don't talk. I got people that don't talk to me for Akina.
Yeah, it's been a joy though to be on the journey with him. I started out as his script supervisor. And his editor, his script editor. So I would go through and read the edits, make the edits on all his, scripts. And then he brought me on as his executive producer. So I've been able to be on the executive producer of the stage play for the first movie, co-produced the second movie, and then now I'm back and executive producer with this stage play.
Okay.
So we've been rocking out, just having a good old time.
Are you going to be able to make it in? I know you're one that
I'm coming on in.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight, but I'm gonna make it.
Okay.
I'm missing my student's graduation.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Me and my husband moved in with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but no, I'm looking. Hey, Ken, but I'm looking forward to seeing you. It's been a while, and but
yeah, it'll be a great time.
Absolutely. So, what show are you making? So I know which one to be. Are you going to be the first or the second one or both? You getting two?
I mean, I'm the executive producer. I got to be in both of them.
Okay. So
I got to be in both of them.
So you got free tickets.
We gonna go
right.
You said I got what?
You got free tickets then. Okay, not just kidding. But
we're gonna talk about the
You
giveaway.
We're
said
gonna talk
free.
about
No,
the giveaway.
shoot. I gotta pay you like
You gotta
everybody
pay.
else. Shoot, my
Hold
husband
on,
gotta
man.
get
Hold
in.
on. We gonna hit the buzzer on Mark. Hold on. No, no. But every ticket count. You know what I'm saying? But that's a great thing.
Yes, it's a labor of love, though. It is.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Keena, for calling in right now.
No problem. Good job, Pope. Good job, Martell.
All right.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you so much for interviewing them. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.
Okay, take care.
All right, thank you. So Nakia said, Martell, sit your butt in the crowd and FaceTime me so I can see it. So, cause I'm gonna tell you, I honestly wish that I could. Really, I wish that I could, but yeah. But we don't want nobody videotaping anyway. We got some things that we're gonna do afterward. For those that out of the state that can't come to see it. But I got you. I got you, cousin. I got you. But just get on the plane and just fly in there more.
Yeah, just get on. They like the globe trot anyway.
Right on now. Yeah. I know how y'all move. Just get on the plane and come on in. 24 hours.
24 hours in and out.
Yeah,
just
in
like
and
that. Just like that. 248-905-1128. If there's still anyone that wants to call in and talk to Martell. We've been roughly on for like maybe a good 45 minutes. I know he's still busy and still got loose ends to tie up and get things perfected for you all. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man, they fly all the time.
Yeah.
Mileage point.
Come on back. Yeah. Just come on. Get on Delta. Get on Spirit.
For free.
You know what? While we're while we're waiting, excuse me, while we're waiting to see if anybody called or whatnot. You had mentioned something earlier. I forgot about it for a quick second. I want to give shout out to Miss Anitra Cole.
Yeah.
You talked about the city of Pontiac and you talked about the talent in the city of Pontiac with the arts. She has her own production. She has an event this Sunday. She's premiering something that she's been working on for a long time. And even with that, she's part of my team. She's taking a moment to be part of my team, and I really appreciate her. But not only come out and support us, we want you to come out and support her as well. She's doing some great things. I'm not gonna get deep into what she's doing. I'll allow her at her convenience, at her time. But again, I just believe in giving flowers where flowers is due. And Anisha been in the game for a minute. So if you're in the city of Pontiac, if you're in the surrounding areas, come on out and support Anisha on Sunday. She's doing some good stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad that you mentioned her because Anitra, she is one of the ones that is actually doing or making huge strides. You know what I'm saying? I'm supremely proud of her. I spoke to Anitra maybe a week ago, around 6 or 7 days ago, whatever the case may be, and just to see how far she has come. And I believe, when you guys see each other doing the same, you're in the same wheelhouse a little bit. When you see each other and y'all playing off of each other, one inspired the other. That's like what I'm saying. Like, it's important, you know what I mean? And for her to go ahead and take some of the time that she needs to put on her project to be able to come with you, that's huge, man. Because people won't usually do that type of thing if they got their own things going on. So
I don't know if you recall, you, Anitra, and myself, we sit down in 2017.
I remember that. Downtown.
We sat down and we talked about what all three of us wanted to do.
Yeah.
And to look and see what all, three of us doing 8 years later, it's a blessing. So I'm proud of you as well.
Thanks, man.
Proud of Anisha. Proud of my man Pope. And we were shooting with some handheld cameras.
Right.
We had handheld.
Yeah, it was bad. It was the first. It
was real.
Martell ain't tell people that I shot his first movie.
You did.
Y'all would never see it though. Y'all ain't gonna never see that thing.
Story of faith.
Story of faith.
It was. But you know what? Honestly, it was my first time really, and I realized, like, you know what? This is hard. This is not easy. You know what I mean? And I thought because I knew a little something, which I found out real quick, I didn't know much. You know what I'm saying? But situations like that let you know what you don't know and what you need to work on. And I think we all learned something. You know what I mean? We all had some raw talent, but it all had to be polished.
Yeah.
And I could see the growth in
definitely.
in myself. You know, everybody in that whole cipher was is doing something, man. Everybody. You know, so Martell, you actually Mark, you kind of put wood to the fire, man, right there, because it kind of just burnt. And look at it now.
Yeah,
what you're doing now.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, man, so doing these, bro, you did a couple of movies, you did a stage play, you're award winner with all of these. Also, Martell is also a proclamation holder from the city of Pontiac. He's been recognized. You know what I'm saying, for his endeavors and his works. And Mayor Tim Grimel and Commissioner Angela Powell presented him, and if I'm not mistaken, down at your in a split second, right?
Yeah.
Because of his work. So it's very important. We have a comment from James Gonzalez. March, you can go ahead and read that.
James says Martell is very professional and can write in a way where it draws the audience in. This project/play will be one you do not want to miss. I appreciate that, James. James is one of my cast members. Man, he killing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he killing it. He came on board. He came on board, wanted to be a part. And the beautiful thing that I love about people that I know, James didn't expect anything. James auditioned, for me. We kind of lost the art of auditioning in the industry, because it's kind of easy to get a movie role now, because sometimes it's just about who you know, and things of that nature. But James told me he wanted to be a part, and the fact that he auditioned for me, I appreciated him. We had talked before. We talked years ago about working together at one point. And timing is everything. Timing is everything. I knew that we would work together at one point. Same thing with, two of my actors, Shantez Prince and Tamara Jewell. We talked 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. It just wasn't time.
Right.
But when it's time, God will usually, put you in the right place,
with the right people.
With the right people.
That's the main thing, with the right people.
Absolutely. And that they don't take your gift for granted just because they know you.
Right.
Polk and I, we talk all. The funny part about it, again, Polk has been in 4 of my productions.
Yeah.
He still auditions for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he don't have the mentality that that's my buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my friend.
No, for real.
I
do.
I appreciate that.
Audition. He'd tell me though, "Oh, you got to audition." I'll be like, "How else I'm gonna get it?"
Now, did you see anybody that was your competition?
I don't have any competition.
I hear that. All right, there we go, right there.
The funny part,
but that's a good thing.
The funny part about it, Brianna, my daughter she's an actress.
Right.
Brianna auditions for me.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's when people respect your gift,
they don't take advantage of it.
They won't take advantage of it.
Right. Yeah. And that's major. That's major because that's how you maintain relationships. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. But I think, and that's almost a reciprocation. You know what I mean? That he doesn't, he honors and you honor him too. You know what I mean? By keeping him on his toes, by making him audition.
Well, yeah, it's respecting the craft.
Yep.
Respecting the craft. Because, like I'm by nature or just by wit, I'm a comedian at heart. So he have to bag me in, bag me up like, hey, bring that down.
Bring it back in, right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But that's not this.
Right.
It's gonna be this. Right. So I need to see that. Oh, okay, cool.
Wow. So Mark, man, let me ask you this for real. Now that Polk brought that up, man, like, when did the corner turn for you? Because I do remember where you started. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? We all have a beginning but to where you are. When did it click?
So that's a real good, okay. I'm going to answer that for you. So, because the first thing that I done was A Story of Faith, the short film, which you shot.
Right.
The one that you said you would never let nobody
ever see that.
And it really wasn't bad, honestly, but we were practicing. We ain't necessarily knew what we was doing.
Right.
But it's so funny is I was living in Dallas at the time in 2014, 2015. And I got laid off from my job.
Mm-hmm.
I laid off. They just called me one day because I was mortgage underwriter is my 9 to 5 type.
They Craiged you, huh?
Yeah, they Craiged me. It got me on my day off. But no, they let me go.
Right.
And I was looking for a job. And I was at home looking for a job. And I remember, I don't know, it might have been Brianna, I don't know. But I remember talking on the phone. Somebody was like, well, Martell, why don't you just come home and shoot your short film?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no. It's like, no, you just come home and shoot your short film. So I got
somebody purchased. Go ahead.
Okay. This was so funny. I called a good friend of mine. I actually called my buddy Kareem, who lives in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, I said, I need you to ride with me to Michigan.
Right.
Because I didn't want to drive by myself. 22-hour drive. I didn't want to drive by myself. I said, ride with me to Michigan. I'll get your flight, back or whatever.
Right.
He's like, cool. So he rode with me home. I was home for like 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
We shot in the Kia house for 3 days. And this was so funny. I was driving back home.
Yeah.
Nothing but God. I was driving back home. And while I was driving home, I got a call for a job.
Oh, wow.
To go back to work underwrite. But had I not drove home, and that was the beginning of the first thing that we shot. Like I say, it's a little grainy.
Yeah, thanks to me.
It's a little grainy.
Hey,
yeah.
But he said, yeah.
But but that was the beginning. That was the beginning of actually the whole directing. I've been writing for a minute.
Yeah.
But the whole directing, producing thing, that's kind of.
But you know what? Honestly, what that project taught me is what I wanted to do. What it taught me what I didn't want to do either. Because quite honestly, you got to know what you don't want to do too, more than you know what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Because that could give you a lot of direction. Like I don't want, me not knowing what I don't want to do. So it made me realize, like, you know what? I do love the camera, but I don't think I want to do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you first starting off, you have so many grand ideas. And I'm gonna tell you something about Martell, what you guys don't know. Martell honestly kind of got me on the path. I was doing my thing as far as with Effigy Media Arts. I didn't really know. I was doing like 8 or 9 things. I was making flyers. I was making videos. I was trying to do websites. I fly a drone. I was doing all types of stuff. Then one day Martell asked me, I don't know if you remember this. Martell said, you know what, man? What do you do? Because it's like you do everything. It's like it's kind of confusing people. You don't remember you said that to me, do you?
I know. I remember the conversation.
And I was like, you know what? I am being like an octopus doing 8 or 9 different things. No, let me hone into what I really want to do and let me specialize in that. Once I did that, man, actually, that's when I started seeing movement.
Wow.
So, I mean, things started to move for me because before I think I was confusing people. So I think that's one of the things that you really did. You honed into what you really wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's in the same thing with Poke. You really honed into the craft or honed in also knowing what you don't want to do.
Right.
So let me ask you this. What is the type of project that you don't want to do? What are some things that you're not going to do? Because I know in today's world of content and creation and movies and
okay. Well, before I answer your question, what's up, Nikita? What's up, Tanya? What's up, Really Real? And Kia, I do believe that I'm gonna sell t-shirts at the shows. Okay, so to answer your question, I think there's a lane for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that we should ever knock anybody's genre, whatever that is. For me,
right.
To answer your question, for Taylor One Films, certain things that you won't see. I'm gonna answer the question a different way. What you will see is projects, movies, film, TV ideas, TV shows, stage plays, that gives a message.
Okay.
That I feel like that I feel like that you can use something out of it. As I mentioned earlier, I believe I said this earlier, I just remember being able to watch TV with my grandmother.
Right.
And not having to go out the room, and close your eyes,
right,
and whatnot. So what I try to do is create content, good content that I can watch with my family.
Okay.
That has meaning to it. That when you leave, after you get finished watching, it's going to relate to you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Like my previous project.
Okay.
My most previous project, In a Split Second. I need you guys to come out and watch that. But my In a Split Second, there's a breast cancer awareness feel to it. I feel like everybody has dealt with cancer in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It may not be personally you deal with it, from a physical standpoint, but you know somebody. You know somebody. So In a Split Second is based on not just a cancer survivor, but how it affects those around them.
Okay.
Because I think cancer affects us in so many different ways, and I think sometimes we forget about the people that it affects, other than just the person that's just battling it.
Right.
So I just use that example of that was the reason for that, because I wanted to talk about something that can encourage somebody. And we're not a faith-based film company.
Right.
I tell everybody that. Because you're gonna hear some things, and you may see.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you, because everything that you've made it has religious undertones, spiritual undertones, and why is that? And why is that so important to you to do that?
Because I'm God fearing. That's just who I am. So anything that I do, no matter what's in it. I mean, it can be some pimping in it, or whatever. But at the end of the day,
that'll be a good one.
No, I ain't doing that. I'm joking. But at the end of the day, I want God to get the glory in whatever I'm doing. Whatever I'm doing, because it ain't about me. I can't do this without leaning on my faith, doing it. So at the end of the day, I just, I want people to, see God in whatever it is that, that we do.
Absolutely.
No matter what the story, honestly, no matter what the storyline is about.
Right.
I watch some movies and I love them, and it's not what I do.
Yeah.
But it's great.
What is some other films that you could kind of see yourself probably doing down the line? Like I know some movies that I would love to see come back, where I don't really see in our community anymore. I got those nostalgic feelings of, and I know you like The Wood, Boys in the Hood, Juice. Those types of things, those types of movies are missing, and they just don't make them anymore. And why not? And can a person like you bring those back? And will you?
Absolutely. And it's kind of funny that you mentioned that, because although we have productions out, I got like 8, 9 films that's actually done, written.
Okay.
And just waiting to be produced. And I have some just, it's like that.
Okay.
Want to bring back that, I like rom-coms, but I also like, again, those stories, the Coolie Highs, the Fridays, like I say, so yeah, we working on some stuff. I am looking very forward to doing a Christmas movie.
Okay.
Looking very forward to doing a Christmas movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I got a lot in the pipeline.
Okay. Well, we know, listen, at the end of the day, we know he's steady working. You know what I mean? He's steady working. So just when this project, after the 13th, on the 14th, he's going to be back to work, y'all. You know what I mean? When the 14th come, and this project is done, and y'all guys then came out and bought the tickets and came out and actually participated in the event and the stage play. 14th or 15th, Martell is back to work. He might take a day just to watch the Lions, but he's going to be right back, working again and working on his next project. And also, cultivating this project too, so he can get it out to the masses. So it doesn't stop as a creative. Could you let people know, because even on the financial end, okay, because a lot of people don't understand how that goes, because how much it really goes into something, like, not to go into specifics, nothing like that, but just to be able to fund projects, to be able to, life still goes on. You know what I mean? So, could you explain to the people how, you really got to be into this thing? You just can't say you want to do it.
Absolutely. Well, one again is
he trying to check your pocket.
Right, I'm trying to check your pocket.
No.
Because I rent the studio out for like $100 an hour.
Right.
It's free today. But go ahead.
Honestly, having people that believe in you is huge. Having people that believe in you as investors.
Yeah.
Because you can't always shoot, stuff with your own, with your own cash flow. We ain't Tyler Perry around here.
Right.
But making sure you have the right people that supporting you, investing in you. And sometimes investing can be financial, sometimes it can be, other things. And making sure that when you do your projects,
right,
that you're constantly marking your projects so that you can, make your money back, I guess, that you spent on them.
Got to.
I'll say this for anybody that's listening. Being an independent filmmaker is not easy. So I give shout out to everybody. My Detroit family, those in Pontiac, that's making movies. My guy Pokey writing, he making movies. It's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
It is not easy. So you gotta have people that believe in you, and believe in your vision. And if you got people that believe in your vision, then they will back you. You know what I'm saying, financially and physically, and all that kind of stuff. Because it's not easy. It's not. It does cost to make movies.
It does.
There are people that's making movies for, cell phones.
Right.
And guess what? You can make a movie on your cell phone.
Right.
But depending on what you want your production to look like, to sound like, those people that are that take place as actors and actresses in your films, you're gonna spend some money.
Okay.
That's just being for real. So yeah.
So getting back to the overall the play here.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at the artwork. Whoever did a wonderful job, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
That was real nice. Shantez Prince. We have Joseph Polk, Selena Ray, and Tamara Jewell. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So these are these four are the main characters that the stage play is centered around, that we're going to probably pretty much see the most of.
I'm not going to answer that
Okay.
question. It's a reason.
But the reason I'm asking you this is because I see Miss Jewell. Her picture is a little bit bigger than everybody else's.
Okay.
So that's a subliminal telling us that
it could be. It could be.
He trying.
Yeah, I'm just asking. Is she the one being betrayed up in this movie? But
I don't know.
Okay, because she popping off the screen a little bit.
I don't know.
Listen,
huh?
I don't know what I mean.
You see it popping, then it's popping.
Then it's popping, right? Okay.
You see Miss Ray in the back.
Right.
She got the flame.
My mind is
right. You're right.
I think I know where this is going a little bit.
And then I'm gonna give you a little.
Oh, hey.
Watch this though.
Okay.
You see how Prince is lighter than I am on there.
Yeah.
Oh. That don't mean nothing.
That dude, you got a black suit on, bruh, with a red tie. You might be the devil up in this.
You got to be there to see it.
You don't know.
To be there to see it, man.
Bro, but you know what? You got to read what they giving this right here. This is kind of telling us a lot right here.
I will say this.
Wow. I will
say this. It is the reason why the artwork looks the way it looks.
Yeah, I see.
And I'll leave it like that.
It's very subliminal.
After you see it, you're gonna be like, that's why that's like that.
Wow.
But when you see, every name on the flyer, from those that's pictured to the name to the names below.
Yeah.
everybody is playing an important role. You know, you just can't.
Everybody.
I can't put everybody on the flyer.
And,
Absolutely.
But
is it more people than that's on the flyer that's in there also?
Yes.
Okay.
It's more than just those pictures.
No, not. I'm just talking about the also featuring. Are there more people outside of them that's in it also? Could be not. All right, who's the no?
I mean, yeah, it could be.
This is beyond the 4 photos that you see on
Right.
there. That is not even, and not to take away from us 4 that's on there. The people that's on there with us, that's going to be on the stage
crazy
with us.
Oh man.
Oh, it's phenomenal. Like, you're gonna be like, I ain't even know.
So and so.
How did he get it? They ain't even.
So we gonna be breaking some stars that day. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, trust me.
Word.
Trust me, man. This is some awesome talent. This is awesome.
Is there anybody that's gonna be a surprise to the people?
Everybody.
But see, we all know that you act. We know that Selena Ray act. We know that's who everybody on the flyer. We know that these people act. We know Mr. Gonzalez acts. We know. Is there anybody that we see be like, yo, word?
Yeah.
We get a hint.
Yes.
And where are they from? Are they from Pontiac? Where are they from? Detroit?
Surrounding area.
Surrounding there.
And it's some flying in. So
what?
They'll be at the Strand on the 13th.
They'll be at the Strand.
If they just pop up random, okay.
Yeah, like
on the 13th.
What?
Hey, I'm telling you. And
I'm
then,
excited.
Man, it's like such a grand appearance, though.
How they gonna come in? Oh,
And then everything is on point, on cue. Man, listen. If you're not there, don't tell nobody else when you leave.
Right.
Don't need to just make them up. Girl, how was the play? Girl, they told me don't tell you now.
Bro.
But it's not even just those that's on the fly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, the band.
Tell us about the band, man. Tell us about the band, dog.
So, I don't know if everybody knows this guy who's listening right now, but Mr. Corey Rogers is a band supervisor. So he's one got the band together, background singers and all this kind of stuff. And when I tell you they're gonna bring it, I wanted to go live the other day in rehearsal, but I just don't want to give anything.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah. It was so hard to not post any videos. But
we live in a day and age now. You got to give us something, buddy.
Yeah.
Next rehearsal, you might have to give us a 30-second, 20 seconds.
Well, you remember? I don't know if you remember when we did Broken Covenant stage play. I went live tech rehearsal. So I'll probably do a little. I might do a little something.
Yeah. The little bit that you put out, moved some. You know what I mean? Like, do that again, bro, because it looked like they're having fun doing what was stood out to me about is that you guys were having fun.
Mm-hmm.
That was important. That was so important, man. You can't do this and not have fun while you're doing it. Yeah. You can't, but and this is another thing about Martell's productions. Especially like the plays, because the plays are like live, you right there and you can really see it. Mm-hmm. It's different from being on a director's set in a movie where you can't really see what's happening. But you can tell during Martell's stage play, especially the one that he did previously, that people had fun. The crowd was laughing. It was, Martell, you really literally surprised me, bro. I'm gonna tell the truth. Like people, I was literally surprised. Yeah, I was surprised. You did awesome. So I know this is going to be like, man, you got years of experience up under your belt and you really honed this thing down. You got more productions up under your belt. This is going to be tremendous, bro.
It's funny.
Crazy.
It's funny. I remember, I remember when I did Broken Covenant stage play. And I remember something that my mom said to me and my stepmom both said to me, and they're both gone now. But I remember something they both said to me after the play. It's like, I didn't know you could do this.
Right.
It's like, I didn't know you could do this. It's like, I didn't know you had this kind of talent. Mm-hmm. And they're not here, anymore to come to stage play. But it's you just kind of what you just said made me think of that.
Kia said, "Poke, look, he getting antsy in the seat. Go ahead and tell us more." Martell, go ahead. Martell, go take a bathroom break.
Hey, right quick. So as soon as he leave, I'm just gonna be like, look,
tell the whole first 5 minutes of the play, right?
I thought she said that Poke was getting antsy. I ain't antsy,
right? But it's
Sante.
Go ahead.
Miss Dee in the building. Miss Denidra Wilson in the building.
Anybody else would still like to call, you can do so. 248-905-1128. We don't have them all night, so give a call if you would like to say something.
I ain't got nowhere I got. Man,
I got somewhere. I got
right. 248-905-1128. 248-905-1128.
Sante,
Yeah,
I do want to before I don't want us to forget. I do want us to talk about.
Go ahead. Whatever you want to.
I do want us to talk about the giveaway. So what I am doing, we're giving away 2 free tickets to the 3:00 show.
Okay.
But you got to be able to answer a question.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to be able to answer questions.
What is the question?
And if you do answer these questions, and if you do win these tickets, you got to be in the building. Don't win these tickets and
don't come
and don't use them. Okay.
Go ahead.
So, you ready on the question?
Yeah, we waiting.
Okay.
You got to call in and answer, or you put it in the comment.
No, they got to call in.
They got to call in. Got to call in, people.
They can't be scared to talk on the telephone. Okay. And it's the third caller. It's not the first caller.
Uno, dos, tres.
Good. Hey, man. Good strategy. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. In the split second. What was the family's last name? Faith, your character, and what was Kristen's character name? I can't remember. What was Kristen's character name? What was the family name?
Christian.
He don't even remember.
Right.
What was his name? No, Faith.
Christian.
Mm-hmm. Faith, Christian, and Christina.
Nah. We don't need the name. We need the last.
We need the last name.
I was trying to think of the first name that make me think what was my last name.
So y'all got the number up here, 248-905-1128. If you guys can figure out the name of
the main family's name, and in a split second, Faith, Chris, and their sister,
you will get
Hope. Faith, Chris, and Hope.
Yup.
Yeah. What was the family last name?
Faith, Kristen, and Hope.
Third
caller.
Yeah, Faith. Faith. Look, hey, Faith. He couldn't remember Faith.
So
right, Faith. Yup.
Yeah, we couldn't. He couldn't even remember. He couldn't even remember his name.
No, I told you it was Christian. You was like, no, it ain't. I'm like, my name was Christian, man.
All right.
Because I remember it was Faith. It was all like religious based names.
Yeah.
Third caller though. Third caller.
With
the last name, with our last name, me and my siblings' last name.
So I'm gonna put the number right back up.
Go back. You can put the number back up. That's 248-905-1128. Again, that's 248-905-1128.
And what they win?
And you win
2 free tickets to the 3 p.m. show.
Come kick it with us.
And I'll be doing I'll be doing another giveaway on Sunday. On another podcast. But
gotcha. Yeah. All right. Y'all got the number right here. Call in 248-905-1128 if you want some free. You can't beat free. You cannot beat free.
We got action.
I said we got action.
Man,
what do we got? We got action. All right, Lawrence. Well, yes. So anybody that anybody that people out there that maybe have nothing going on, or you might find your boyfriend or girlfriend out there.
Let's do this because let's make it simple. First caller. Because if you do third caller, I'm gonna wait till 2 people call.
Yeah. True. That makes sense. Sense.
So first caller was the last name.
Yeah. And you might find your significant other out there. People gonna be dressed to the T's, to the nines, whatever you want to call it.
Oh yeah, it's night out in town.
It's a night out on the town.
Now go wash your car up real good.
For real.
You know what I mean? Don't get no Taco Bell or Burger King because you ain't gonna sit in there too long. You know what I mean? Go on and get you something easy to eat that's gonna lay right on your stomach.
Just lay right.
You know what I mean? Then get you something.
Get some fish.
On.
You know what I'm saying?
Go down to Dank or what? I don't know the spot. I just rolled past and seen the name called Dank on there.
Oh yeah.
And then come on in there, feel good. You're gonna have a great time. Trust me.
A wonderful time.
I'm gonna jump in the audience and y'all can do some crowd surfing.
But the atmosphere during those play, or the atmosphere during the play, I can only attest to what I witnessed the first play that you did.
Mm-hmm.
Even during the intermission, people were having so much fun. Nakia answered or asked earlier, is there going to be any merch available?
I believe we may sell shirts at the
okay.
Yeah, at the shows.
Okay. So we got
Bobby says she knows the answer, but your workshop is starting.
My workshop starts from 1 to 4, so she won't be able to make it, so she won't answer. Okay.
Okay, DM me at www.com. No.
Bobby, if you know the answer, call in. If you know the answer and you can attend the 7 o'clock show, then call in and answer. And you'll get 7 o'clock show tickets.
You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. What when it comes to why did you decide to have 2 shows? I know the last play that you did, you did 2 showings. Is it just statistically, a better thing to do, or you just want to make sure you giving everybody an opportunity to be able to come check it?
I just wanted to give everybody an opportunity because I know there's some people that don't want to, be out. Especially, maybe it's older.
Right.
Or a person or something may not want to be out 9, 10 o'clock.
Right.
For the 7 o'clock show. But I also know some people can only make the 3 o'clock show. So I just wanted to be able to open the doors, for everybody.
Yeah.
Marlo, the question was.
Okay, we have a phone call coming in right now. So let's see.
Okay.
Caller, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, I could be wrong, but is it Robinson?
You are correct, Bobby.
Wow. We go ahead.
Yay!
My last name was Robinson. Man.
There you go.
Faith, hope, and
who you taking, Bobby?
I don't know. I gotta find somebody. I ain't got no boo.
Well, hey, you won 2 tickets. I mean, honestly, you're gonna have a great time. I know you, man. Like, I'll put it like this: the Martell experience. You know what I'm saying? The Taylor experience. You know what I mean? Because quite honestly, when you go to one of his events, either it be the movies or you go to the play, you have such a good time with the people around you. Me and my mom sat next to each other. Really, Martell, the last play? The play that you did in your last movie. It was me and my mama or whatever. And but the people.
Dante, don't you make me cry? Stop.
I'm not about to go there, but I'm just saying, just being around good people around you. People you haven't seen in a long time, or whatever, or new people that you meet. Like, the atmosphere is just so upbeat and light. And then they have the intermission or however that goes or whatever the case. It's just a fun atmosphere. Like, we really had a good time during this play and it's just the joy or it's a good time overall. So you don't want to miss it.
Yeah, I get it.
No, I'm gonna come.
Bet.
And Martell, I'm gonna have a gift for you. I'm gonna share some of my creative talent with you.
Okay.
So I'll have a gift for you.
Okay, I appreciate it.
And Sante, you be quiet and don't tell them what it is.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance.
Okay.
Thanks,
Thank
Bobby.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
So yeah, man, like it was such a good to be around.
Yeah.
Good people in that play. It was such a good vibe, man. Even in the back, how helpful people was that it wasn't really involved. And then we was helping each other while we all had to go back out and do it. Like, no, put this on. Okay, put that on. Okay, here you put my jacket on.
Yeah.
It was, and everybody was so pleasant. Even like you said, even in the intermission.
Yeah.
You can look out the curtain and see people conversate with each other, people that didn't even know each other.
Yeah.
And then got back to it, and that's why you can hear was like.
Well, Poke, let me ask you this question, because you have a great role in this movie, in this stage play. You have a great role. So how do you muster up the energy after? Because you had to do it before with the first one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what is your transition from the first, like, okay, this is what I did, blah, 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 wrong, right, whatever. How do you transition to get yourself up for the second act?
Well, the second show is always the easiest, especially if you did right if you did everything the exact way you wanted to do it,
Okay.
and everything flowed just right on the first one.
Okay.
So you know the second one is gonna be, you can do it even better.
Okay.
Again, the next best thing to that is if you didn't do it the exact way that you thought it should, or it should went another way,
Okay.
you can correct it on the second one.
Okay. Okay.
If that answers your question.
So let me ask you then, Marto, as a director, what do you do without giving away too much? But
okay,
what do you do when first show is over?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? Do you huddle everybody together and be like, look, team XYZ, we did this, blah blah blah. You did this good. How do you prepare them for the second?
That's exactly what we do. After the first show, we get together. We talk about maybe what we missed, what we can do better, maybe what we need to bring back. So yeah, we definitely huddle, but that's also a time to give them a break. Because at the end of the day, they're working hard. I mean, they're working hard. So yeah, they need breaks. They need breaks. They need to make sure they're nourished and just woosah for a moment.
Yeah.
So that's what I like to do is make sure. Poke will tell you I'm real big on trying to take care of my cast.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if we're doing stage or film. I'm not gonna work them to death.
Right.
Because that's not gonna do me no good. Working them to death.
Right.
As long as they're doing what I need them to do, then yeah, I make sure that they're good. So we like to, we don't sit back and congratulate one another in between shows.
Yeah.
We do that at the end of the day. So like I say, in between shows, we're gonna talk about what we need to talk about because we want the second show. We want both shows to be great.
Right.
But the realness of it all is, again, we may have to do something a little bit different in the second show than what we do in the first show.
So what are you looking for in particular? You just look, of course, you're looking for execution as the director for everything to be executed the right way. Is just more or less, both shows are going to be good because even this is what this is also what I'm trying to relate to the people is that either one you go see, the first or the second, you're going to get the same amazing product.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's not first one going to be better than the second. It's not, because tell you the truth, they both to me, because I kind of stayed for both, here and there. Then my mom, of course, she was older or whatever and needed to go. But you're going to get a great experience with either show that you go to. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on what type of person are you. A nightlife person, you want to hang out afterwards sometimes. So.
What I try to do, what I try to do is, I know if somebody goes, let me just use Tyler Perry for an example. We're not Tyler Perry Studios, nowhere near yet.
Okay.
But people will go spend their money to go see Tyler Perry, right?
True.
So, and I would assume when they do that, they're expecting to walk out pleased because they've spent their money. So that's how I feel as well. I want you to understand and feel like I spent my money on a good production.
On something that was good. I got something out of my money.
Absolutely.
That's what you want.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't want anybody to leave there and say, I could have stayed home.
Right.
I could have saved my money.
And that's not how they're going to feel. I can guarantee you that. Anybody that I'm telling you guys are going to go and you're going to have fun. You might cry. You're going to get something going to happen inside of that stage play that's going to make you, it's going to remind you of your life or your relationship. It's going to hit home.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's going to hit home.
I'll be like, is this about me? Because the last play, I was like, yo, man, where are you getting this from? Am I the living testimony for this? For this stage play?
It's definitely
See, is that your life?
Because Robinson is the last name of my mom. Go ahead.
There you go.
Yeah, right.
Let's go.
Right. Where you getting these stories from, bro?
Is you low key keeping a notebook on me?
You know what I'm saying? Like for real. What's the next play gonna be? But yeah, man, like you're gonna get something that hits home, that touches your life. And I think that's an art as a director or as a writer, period. Because and the songs that we love the most are the ones that touch touch us. You know what I mean? So is it important to you, Marto, in your writing process to make sure that you just be as grounded and being as authentic as possible because the stories have to touch people that you're doing.
Absolutely.
Is that something you got to work on? Is that something that you just do?
It comes easy.
All right.
The stories are so authentic. They come easy. I feel like I can't turn my brain off. I always got a story in my mind. I think that's why I write so much. I feel like there's so many stories that just need to be told that that's missing, that's not being told. So, no, honestly, I wish I could turn my brain off at times, honestly, but I can't. I always got a story that I want to tell. It's a reason why I tell the stories that I tell. I'm going to continue to tell the stories.
Martell, this is what we need to do, Mark. This is what we need to do, bro. We need to take it back old school.
Okay.
And you just need to put this show on the road, bro.
Well, I'm glad that you just said that.
All right, close up.
No, I'm glad that you just said
this had to go on the road, bro.
When I did Broken Covenant stage play, I didn't have any desire to, go on the road or anything like that. Yet.
I mean, no, yet and still, it was not the
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
You know how many people wanted that show to go on the road?
Bruh, it was hot, bruh.
It was so many.
It was, bro, sizzling, bruh.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you don't know how, bruh.
For real.
That was like the golden nugget, bruh.
Well, and I understand that.
Yeah.
But I wasn't ready. I can be very transparent to say I would have done it. I actually had somebody from Indiana reach out to me and talked about us bringing it to Indiana, but honestly I wasn't ready. I didn't know as much then as I know now. And although I believe Broken Covenant was extremely good,
it's better.
Play. The quality is different now.
Yeah.
I'm more seasoned now.
Right.
I know more now.
Yeah.
I want people to make sure that you want me to take this on the road. And it's funny that your question was that because the cast know and other people know the whole, I don't want to say the goal, but we want to take this on the road.
Yeah.
It was just important for me to start here. Like I said, I could have did it anywhere, but I wanted to start here. But the whole goal is to do this Atlanta, Detroit, Chicago, Indiana, you name it. I've talked to my cast. I told them what the goal was in the beginning. So if somebody call us.
Next stop Atlanta, 2026, March. That's what kids say.
Okay, kid. We're gonna name it and claim it. And
it can happen.
Yeah.
That's easy. That's easy work. Really, for real, Mark.
Yeah. Speak on it.
Yeah. But that's the goal.
Yeah.
That's the goal. I don't want to do this just one time.
Yeah.
So that's the goal. So I hope to one day come back on here and it's like coming to theaters.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, man. There's a shortage of good plays. It is, bro. Like, I seen some plays come up and, not that hot, bro. You know what I'm saying? But so there's a shortage. And the reason I'm saying that, I'm not, ain't everybody calling, bro. Like everybody can't be a director. There's a lot of, like I said, it's a lot of stuff that people want to do and they just can't do it, bro. Sometimes I ain't never saying give up, but Mace and Cameron was on the other day, man, and Mace said something that was real important. People say never give up, but sometimes you just need to.
No, I
know the video that you're talking about.
Right.
He was talking about people being 50-year-old rappers.
Right.
And well,
I'm not saying give up, but I'm just saying sometimes that may not be your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I was about to go with it.
And I had to realize certain things that weren't for me.
Well, I don't think you should ever, and I'm going to disagree with Mace to a certain degree. I don't think you should ever give up. You just might have to change your lane. So,
okay.
So what I mean by that is, it's kind of hard to be a 50-year-old rapper if you just now coming in the game.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to get.
Well, rappers that we just that's just the.
No, I'm using.
But I'm just saying.
I'm using his example. Though.
Okay.
So he talked about trying to be a rapper at 50. Well, guess what? it might not be meant for you to be the rapper. You might have to go find another rapper and
to be that
and manage that director.
Yeah,
that rapper.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, because if I listen to what people told me, I had I didn't start doing this until I'm gonna age myself. I didn't start doing this till I was 40.
Right. So honestly, y'all, I just wanted to get the response from. I'm really not thinking like that. I think you should go ahead and pursue whatever it is, how long and however you want to. I just wanted to see what you would say.
Yeah, no.
Quite
listen,
honestly,
I had someone when I really got into this. I was 40, and I had somebody tell me that, why you waiting so long to get in this? Like you just now, doing this, and the third. And I told him, I was like, I always had a dream.
Yeah.
Like, but life happens, you grow up, you have children.
We don't come from, honestly, we don't, nothing wrong with our family, but we don't come from families that support artists like that. You know what I'm saying? We grew up, get a job, go to school, Harvard, or whatever. Yeah. If you told mama, grandmama, whomever, hey, I want to go write plays or I want to write what? You want to?
No, absolutely.
I won't do music. What? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And so if I had low self-esteem, if I was a quitter, when I heard that conversation at 40,
you would have stopped.
I'd have stopped. Because it was a conversation of why are you doing this at 40? Yeah. It's hard to get into this, it's hard to do this, yada, 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 yada. And it's just so funny because same person who had that conversation now has asked to work with me.
Yeah.
But if I would have, took that advice,
you wouldn't be doing that. They couldn't even ask you because you wouldn't have did anything.
Absolutely. So I never give up on your dreams and your goals. Again, you may have to take a detour.
Yeah.
Certain. A lot of times I wish that I would have been doing this a long time ago. Yeah. But again, I keep reiterating I wasn't ready.
Right.
So I could have been doing it as long as I wanted to, but I wasn't ready.
But it's important. That's why it's important for you, me, to do really the artist in our lives, our favorite artist, our favorite hooper, our favorite whoever. Those are the people that inspire us to do what we do.
Yeah.
And we inspire, even though people don't even tell us around us.
We inspire other people.
We inspire them.
Yeah.
They don't tell us that, but they see us doing it. You know what I'm saying? On the level that we doing it and be like, you know what, man, Sante or Mart or Hope doing, man, I can do this too.
And a lot of times, what you kind of go with, to piggyback kind of what you just said, Pope, a lot of times, this is just my personal opinion. I could be totally wrong. But a lot of times I feel like the gift that you have been blessed with is really to encourage somebody else.
Yeah.
Because again, sometimes, it takes other people to see what you're doing. You get what I'm saying?
To know that they can do it.
To know that they can do it.
Yeah.
Right. So you're doing a disservice if you sit on the gift that God done bless you with.
So this is what I'm about to let the people know, right?
Yeah.
People do not understand. Me and Martell during the springtime were he visited a couple of times just for family because earlier this year my mom went, whatever, and he visited a couple of times. Me and Mark went bike riding and stuff like that. So we talked about some things, and he how you were able to take a thought and not let it fester for long, but take a thought, make a decision, and make it happen was like extremely quick. You didn't sit on your ideals and thoughts and dreams long because time is not promised to us.
Promised none of us.
How did you get to the point where you just making corporate decisions like that? I mean, did you learn? I mean, you had to learn, like, time is not with us. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Just what you just said, said. I mean,
because it seemed like you just had that thought, hey man, I'm thinking about doing this, and you just, you know what, I'm about to do it. And here we go. December 13th.
It goes back to what I said earlier is it's a lot of dreams and cemetery is full of dreams and goals. Yep. And I'm not gonna waste any day that God give me. That's just how I feel about it. I know the gift that I've been blessed with. I write, I direct, I produce, I stay in my lane, I don't act, I leave that up to the actors and things of that nature. So I know what I'm good at. I know what I'm passionate about. And again, I just feel I would be doing a disservice, not only to myself, but to my family, my friends, those that rock with me, those that support me. Because, a lot of people see stuff in you that you don't even see in yourself.
Right.
So I would be doing a disservice to everybody if I didn't do this.
Right.
You know, if I didn't do this. So, and then not only that, you know how many times we have dreams and goals and we say what we gonna do and we don't do them, and somebody do it before us.
Yup. And
you be like, I was just thinking that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
supposed
What's
to
up,
be
Maria? I'm bored. What's going on? Sean, brother Lester in the building.
I remember I was at this audition and I ended up getting the role.
Mm-hmm.
It was just one guy. He was an actor. Actually this was his first audition. It was in Detroit. And when I came in to audition, you know, you have your time,
right.
You're supposed to be there. Mm-hmm. And I came in to audition. He was like, "Hey man, you was in." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
He was like, "Bro, I was in prison watching your movie, bro. And when I seen you, I was like, that nigga acting. Cause he something, you know what I mean? He's something else. He ain't no preacher or no, you know what I mean? He was like, man, I'd love to meet him one day. And here I am right now, bro. I say, man, what? Like that.
People watch.
Yeah.
You never know who it is.
You never knew.
Like that touched me, bro. I'm like, wow, man, really? He was like, yeah, bro, me and my homeboy was just sitting in prison, bro. And I just seen the movie with you on. It was like, I'd love to meet, dog. What advice can you give me? I was like, man, stay focused.
Yeah.
You never stay focused. Don't say, you know what I mean? Don't keep your character. And then work hard. Grind at it.
Mm-hmm. You never know. You never know
Never
who watching.
Yup, never know, man.
You never know who watching.
Never know, man.
You never know that what you're doing is encouraging someone else.
Mm-hmm. Especially those people that know you, that know where you come from, that know what you've been through. And it's like, okay, I know that was thrown at him, he ain't crumbled.
Yeah.
That was thrown at him, he ain't crumbled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He for real.
Absolutely.
He for real.
And that's a testament. I mean, you know, you are walking testimony, not only for yourself, I mean, but you know, for the people and the people that's coming after you too. Like I say, so you opening, y'all both are opening up doors for people that's coming up behind you, youngsters that's seeing, you know, Uncle Martell or Big Brother Martell or Big Brother Poke or Cousin Poke or Uncle Poke. You know, they did it. They did a playback or they did movies. You know, now it's giving our youngsters, really, because our youngsters now can dream or do what we weren't able to do when we were 18, 19, 20. We wish we would have did it.
Come on.
Now they can start early and now they get the head start that we didn't have, but we opening the door for them.
Open the door.
That's what we did.
And guess what? The doors we open, they can take this to a whole nother level.
Man, they are.
And they can open more doors.
They are.
Yeah, your nieces, nephews, kids, you know.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I don't. Sometimes I don't even know if this young generation know
they don't
the doors that people are opening for them because
we didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know. Yeah, somebody had to open the door for us. So yeah. Sean just said you never know the lives that you touch through the expression of your creativity. That's
100%.
And that's so true.
Yeah.
You know,
man, that touched me so deep, bro. Like I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Bro, we were just sitting in prison, bro. And I watched the movie that you was in and said, I would love to meet that guy.
Wow.
And he was at an audition I was at.
Wow. That's crazy,
like
man.
We stay in touch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he just started shout out big homie on. We want to put people's name out there, you know, but he just got a star role in the movie.
Wow.
So yeah, big homie, congratulations, man. You know who I'm talking about. Salute. But you never like when I be around Pontiac, I see people or young guys we were mentoring basketball and church and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like a couple of them that hit me up on social media was like, man, ain't you? Man, dog, that's what's up. I seen you on the movie was telling everybody you was my basketball coach at the church and all that, you know. So
well, people, you hearing it from the goats right now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the goats, man. You gotta claim it, man.
It's what the people say.
It's what the people say. It's what you know. But sometimes you gotta go ahead and proclaim it.
Yeah, you gotta take your flowers, man. You know, ain't nobody. The people that give it to you is just generally pleasant.
Yeah.
Like we give each other flowers.
Yeah.
You know, we give each other flowers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the people that just generally just give you, they genuinely just love you and want to pour that on you. You know fake when you see fake.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But somebody call you something and it's uplifting like kingship and the royalty and all that.
Go ahead and take
accept that because we're not sure when we're gonna get it next time.
Don't know.
And it's so funny you say, because that's so hard for people who really know me. No, that's so hard for me because I'm so humble.
Me too.
Like that's so hard. I don't like. Even I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna sound funny, even doing this.
But even as black men, we're not accustomed to even accepting compliments. It ain't even about humility. It's just that we don't know how to even accept humility.
Do we have to defend myself from this? You know what I mean? Or do I just fully accept it?
Right. Yeah. And it's something that we have to learn how to accept, man.
Exactly.
You know, Omar, I think you're doing an awesome job. I'm super proud of you, man. I mean, I'm glad that you made a power decision and said, you know what, I'm about to do this. And it took me by storm how quick you turned it around. The idea, like if people, you guys really don't understand. You know, it's like Martel already had this. Like he already has like tons of work written and ready, but it's you guys like I don't know. It's like building a car. Like I don't know what type of job whoever listening to whatever like a project. Just think how long it takes to put something in motion. You know, it's mental. Finances and physical finances, body finances.
Spiritual, physical, yeah.
It's spiritual. You know, it takes a lot to even just have an idea come off the ground. They say the most fuel is burnt trying to get the rocket off the orbit of the Earth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know, Mark, I'm super extremely proud of you, man. I am glad that you came in. I guess the last 10 minutes, we're going to, I guess, get to around 9:30. And if anybody got anything that they want to say, call Martel. You can talk to Poke right now. If there's anything that you guys would like to, I'm going to give the floor to Mark, and I'm going to really just shut up the last 5-6 minutes and let Mark this is what he didn't want to do. But I'm going to,
like I said,
as you, dog, I'm quiet. I'm about to go on mute.
Like I just said, and I'll tell anybody who really know me, this is not my lane. I am not a in front of the camera type person. I don't even really like talking. I'm a talker, which is weird.
He lying now. I got to butt in now.
No, listen. No, I'm a talker, but I don't like being on camera and all this kind of stuff. That just ain't my thing.
Okay.
But I will say this. It's just kind of in my spirit to say this right now. If you got a goal or dream that you chasing, that you just got to go after it. I know, honestly, because tomorrow ain't promised, to nobody. But if you go after it, go after it. Don't play with it. Go after it. You can't have $1 million dream with a $5 work ethic. You just can't. But now is the time. Social media, the internet has made it so easy. To do a lot of things that we just could not do back in the day. So if you want to be an actor, I get a lot of people that reach out to me all the time, say, "Oh, I want to be an actor. Put me in one of your movies." But then as soon as I ask them to audition, I don't hear back from them. So to me, you really don't want to be an actor. If you feel like you're too big to even audition, that's weird to me. You know what I'm saying and whatnot. I've had people reach out to me say, "I got a book in my head that I can turn into a movie." Okay, let's work. And I don't hear back from them. So what that shows me, you're not committed. Right. But I know a lot of talented people. I do. I know a lot of talented people that's good at a lot of things. Just do it. Just do it. That's all I'm gonna say. Just do it.
Well, you heard the man. Just do it, like Nike. You know what I'm saying? That, folk, is there anything that you want to say to the folks out here?
Man, I'm on go. That's all I know.
Always
man.
on go.
I'm always on go, man. And it's being humble every morning because we not. First of all, we ain't even promised this. We ain't even supposed to have this because we ain't holy enough to have.
Come on now. Come on.
We ain't grateful enough to have.
We are not good enough.
We are not good enough to have. You ain't pretty enough to have this. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful every day, not even just every day, every minute, every second that God blessed me to do this, man. And because I know I shouldn't be here, but there's all God work. You know what I mean? You got to know what you stand on and be saying, Mr. God sent. I mean that because I know where I could have been. You know what I mean? So anything that God, all the talents that God give me, I want to try to exercise all of them. And being, you know, with Taylor One from the jump is a blessing that somebody believe in you as much as you believe in them.
Right.
Because you don't get that too often. People try to use you and burn you out. You know what I mean? But, you know, great friendship, great chemistry, especially with the new working with people that like a few of them was saying to me how much they was looking forward to working with me. I'm like, who am I? You know what I mean? When Martell told me to cast, I'm like, oh, I've been wanting to work with him or her, you know what I mean? So I was more ecstatic. I was more excited to work with them than I think. Honestly, I was more excited to work with this group of people, man. I'm just blown away from where we started with the single camera.
Come on now.
Because I was a part of Story of Faith.
Right.
You know, hey, that's a deal breaker. You know what I mean? So the favorite line was deal breaker. But to where we are now, oh man, I seen it in a split second. When I pulled up and seen the trailers.
The truck.
Yeah, when I seen the semis in the trailers, I was like, oh yeah, this real.
It's real, yeah.
Oh yeah, this
next level.
Yeah, you feel me?
We didn't graduate.
Oh my God, what?
Right. To one camera to a set.
A whole set.
And a
bro,
bunch of cameras.
And a bunch of, oh man, then you got people actually doing their job. You know what I mean?
Doing their individuals' expertise,
what they're here to
the
do.
lighting guy, the sound guy.
Oh man, it was real. I say, oh yeah, this real right here. Look where we came from, Broken Covenant to play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Story of Faith. Let's go, man.
We've come a long way.
Just to see the growth, man, is a blessing every day. And we, like you said, we just got to take full advantage of it and appreciation.
Well, Mart, I have a quick question from YouTube real quickly. It says, are the seats numbered according to the ticket? Like, so if a person come in with multiple, I've got some, are these tickets numbered, or is it that I just have a lower level ticket and I can just sit wherever?
The ushers will sit you. There's general admission seating, and then there's the VIP seating.
Okay, so the VIP is more or less
preferred seating.
Preferred seating.
There'll be a block area for VIP.
Hopefully that answers you guys' question. So I guess their main concern was if they come in with multiple people, but they're coming with Pope, but Pope bought his ticket yesterday. I bought mine today. Can we sit together?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
No, absolutely.
That's pretty much what they're saying. Okay.
Absolutely.
I think that's what
Who is that, Sean?
Yeah. So I'm going to read what Sean said, and it's kind of important. He said, I've been wanting to work with you for years. I'm grateful for the opportunity you blessed me with. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. I started a project in 2017. Remember? We were shooting in my apartment.
Yeah,
okay.
Dad's.
Yeah,
Dad's.
They're like, all right, leave it there.
Leave it there. So, but it just, again, I ain't trying to be funny. I remember Sean came over. He was gonna be part of that project. It didn't jump off. I guess that might be the best way to say it. He could have easily said, you know what? Because I think we shot maybe 2 or 3 days. But it just didn't jump off. Everybody wasn't committed the way I needed them to be committed. He could have easily said, you know what, I'm not gonna work with Taylor One Films.
Right.
You know, but he always said, I can't wait to work with Taylor One Films. And again, I always talk about timing. And here we are right now. And you're gonna love the road that Sean is doing. So
man. I can't.
Yeah.
Fire, bro. Fire.
I'm just gonna say one word.
Dog
I'm just gonna say one word. Wonderland.
Wonderland. Oh man. Hey, dog is an awesome, and I'm the awesome actor, man. Yeah. Like awesome. His face expressions, body language, everything that you want in an actor. Dog is the package. Yeah. Like, and everybody but the position that he's being put in. He portrays it so well that you want to come out and see this because you're gonna see yourself. And man, come on. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, Miss Jewel. Congratulations, the whole cast. In rehearsal, man, I was just in awe. I was watching more than I was rehearsing. That's how you know you got something special. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Wow.
You more than welcome.
When you find yourself a fan.
Miss Maria said, thank you for the opportunity. Maria, we glad to have you. And Yeah, we can't say too much about.
Oh
We can't say too much about your role, but you embodying your role as well. And
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is, this may just be this may just be normal speak for some, but I mean what I say with this. This cast is killing it.
100%.
I've had some great casts, and I've loved all my cast. Um, I'm really enjoying working with this cast. Yeah, I am. So,
Wow. Well, there you have it, people. We are basically a week away, a week and a day or two away.
10 days.
10 days away.
Let's go.
It's
So
go time.
you see the flyer right there. I'm gonna move the number because we want you to see the whole thing where betrayal meets truth. Stage play by the one and only Martell Taylor, Taylor One Films. And it's going to be a heck of a time, you guys. And I really want you to get out. I really want you to go ahead and go to the Strand Theater website. Go down and you will see the events tab, and you click on that and you go ahead and get your ticket.
Let me say this right quick, Sante, about the ticket. Again, Strand box office is open on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So again, you can get your tickets through Ticketmaster, or you can go directly to the Strand, or go or call the Strand box office. If you do call the Strand box, if you get your tickets through the Strand, you won't be paying the the Ticketmaster fees.
Okay.
You know how Ticketmaster has all the different fees and things of that nature. So if you want to get your tickets through the Strand, call them on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But we want to see you in the building. Let's prove. I don't even want to say prove. Let's show what the city of Pontiac is about. I'm not saying that just about supporting me, supporting everybody that's in the stage play. Again, and again, not just myself. Whoever got things going on, whether if it's myself, whether if it's Anitra, there's other people like Ro, Vida. It's a lot of them I can name. I can't think of everybody's name right now, but there's some good things going on, and there's some talented people in this city. So just just come out and support me, and support all the other talent just in the city as well. That's what I want you to do.
I think one of the things, because I know you're going to be super busy after this and going forward, because you're always going to be busy. You got things, irons in the fire. Do you think it is you ever thought of any collaborative work, maybe with any other directors around here, or like you just mentioned, Nitria, there's Ro, there's a lot of different people that's really getting into film lately.
Yeah. When the time is right, because again, I'm just all about timing. Like I say, I'm proud of each one of them, everything that they're doing, and I know that when the time is right, we'll all work together. So yeah.
Okay.
That's kinda how I feel about it.
Okay, Miss Patterson, the after party or the afterglow is at Charlene's, and then also across the street, Ronnie McNair's Paradise Island, Sunset Island, Sunset Island. So, Nakia said roughly before we get out of here, what is the last words you could say about the movie? I mean, I guess you say stage play.
Kia, I'm not going to be sitting out there, so I can't FaceTime you from the front row. I'm sorry. Cuz, just come on, get one of them $29 Spirit flights.
Yeah, she always talking about is a $29. I never see him, but
me neither.
Never see a $29 flight.
Right. I'm sorry, Sante, but what did you say the last word?
It might be a flight somewhere I want to go. She said that. What is what is the last word you can leave the people about the movie or the stage play before we get out of here? So,
the last thing that I will say about it is, I truly believe that. Yeah, you crazy. I truly believe that when you walk out of the Strand Theater on December the 13th, that you're going to leave saying something was said, something was done, that you're going to remember that touched you. It's going to move you. It's going to make you maybe want to make a telephone call, send a text message, or whatever. But you will see yourself somewhere. Somewhere. I think that's what I would say. You will see yourself somewhere in the stage play.
Wow. Yeah. With that being said, guys, I appreciate you, Martell, for coming on. I know this is not your typical thing that you do, but you know, sometimes you got to do this type of stuff when you got a show coming up. So, but thanks for coming on my show. Look forward for Martell this Saturday. We'll be on the with Regina, the Queen of Carlones, and Dr. T, Teresa Moore on Being the Driver's Seat. So you'll be able to hear from him one more time. That'll be Saturday, this Saturday coming up at 8:00. So be sure to tune in to that. It might be some more information. Hey, you know, never know. You might surprise you. Might have another giveaway.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing a ticket giveaway on Saturday.
Okay, so they might. Yep. So there you have it. So you know, and any of your friends that you felt like maybe have missed this episode, they can come on back, but also they can probably make sure to catch him that day also. And there we go. So I always say at the end of the mind, keep God first, family second, and you third. In that order, you should never be made last because the last is made first. I tend to believe that. And, you know, you guys just be safe out there. Just stay warm first and foremost, but keep God first. Guys, go on out there and make sure that you purchase your tickets for this play. It's going to be awesome, wonderful. And again, Martell and Polk, I'd like to thank you both for go ahead and just taking some time out of your busy schedule because I know you're both busy.
Thank you for having me.
You got it. You got it.
Appreciate it.
See you guys on the 13th.
All right, people. 1.